Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Today we will show you how to remove and replace the hydraulic pump for the soft top convertible top on Mercedes CLK. This one will be the generation from 97 all the way until 2003 I believe. Stay with us, please subscribe guys, more than 100 videos coming for that vehicle and model. So let's go ahead, start on it now. So we will need to remove the carpet in the trunk, and now we will need to get a 10mm, okay, and we will need to remove a few bolts now. Those are the ones I'm talking about right here. We need to remove all of this. Okay, one is out. We'll just collect it here. Second one. This one doesn't want to come out. We'll come back to it. So we're going to get a wrench for these two because they're hard to get with a little impact. And also we will have the videos for the fuses for the convertible top, how to operate. So all that is coming soon guys. Check the playlist. If it's not there yet, it will be in the future. Okay, we're going to remove that cap, plastic cap that holds that carpet piece in place there, so we can gain more room. One on this side, we already removed it right here. You can see because there is more bolts now, hidden bolts. A couple more here, not as easy as you think. For instance, we have the BMW E46, that's the main build on our channel, World Mechanics guys, and the hydraulic pump is way easier than that Mercedes. This one is a little bit complicated. Okay, this one, both of them will come out now. And then we have a couple more to do. Okay, we got this one out. Okay, we remove that bolt and one like that on the other side, so we can remove that thing out of there, so we can gain more room because there is a few hidden bolts. So now, if you twist it that way, okay, it's gonna come out. Same thing on this side. We need to unglue that carpet here. Okay, and we're going to install that one later guys. So now you can see we have more room. We will actually remove those clips so this thing can drop. We'll be using one of those clip removers. You can get the whole kit, very inexpensive. We'll have the link on our website guys. Okay, so you pull the middle part out and then the whole clip. Okay, well, this one is off. And we have more bolts, as you can see here. And there, you can see how many we have hidden bolts here. Very inconvenient, guys, very inconvenient. Limited room. Okay, we need to pick all the bolts now that we just dropped in the trunk. And let's see if that thing is gonna come out now. And you can see all the bolts inside the spare tire compartment here that we got. And even a few more here and there. Tic tac, somebody left here. Alright guys, and we got the thing out of here now. So you can see everything's out of the way now, and we can get to the pump real easy. We need to disconnect the wire here. We need to spread those two things, one on top, one on bottom. Okay, and we disconnected everything there now. That's how you squeeze them. There is one more wire. It's the same way. Okay, so those are out now. Next we'll need to get make sure that they're out of the way. We need to get an 8mm socket, and we need to remove two bolts that hold that plastic piece that protects all of the hydraulic lines. And you can see how complicated that system is. Okay, we got it out now. You can see it's getting loose, but this bolt is, something's wrong with it. It doesn't want to come off, it's just spinning freely there. So we'll just twist it towards the side. I think we'll be able to gain some room if we get it there. Okay, like that. Well, we finally got that thing out, because we'll need to gain more room so we can remove the hydraulic lines. Okay, out of there now. You can see it corroded, that's why. So we'll remove the whole pump with the bracket. You can replace it outside if you need to. That way it's more convenient, just with a 10mm socket and extension. Okay, right there, and two more towards the back. Those are not as convenient. Okay, this one is almost out. The last one is right there, so we'll remove this one and we'll go back to it in a minute. So now we're going to use Allen wrench. This one is 5 to remove 4 bolts. Okay, you need to make sure you have a rack or something because you will leak some oil out of there. Wear gloves, eye protection, all that stuff. Don't ask why we're not. Ours is just for entertaining purposes. And this should be the last one now. Okay, right there now. So now you need to make sure that you keep that metal piece there so you don't confuse the hoses, which one goes where. Okay, and just pull them one by one. Make sure that the O-rings are still good on them. It's quite a few hoses, I told you. Just make sure you don't pull it all the way out because otherwise you might not know where they go. Okay, everything's out. Make sure that you don't get them dirty or anything like that. Make sure no dust get in them because this will break a new pump, plug holes. We need to remove that bracket here. Okay, that's holding the 2 hoses. And we'll be able to pull it out in 1 minute, guys. Okay, last one there. And now we should be able to get that pump out of the way now. This is with all the solenoids and everything, the whole package. So if you guys need to replace your pump, that's how you remove it. You replace it, you install it in reverse order, we took it apart. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe, let's grow the channel together and see. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.